this though. Greetings, greetings, greetings. This your favorite hood prophet, Lulu, the motherfucking guru, here to bring you another divinely guided channeled message. Yeah. Everything to know is in the business box below. Check out that Psychic Detective Oracle deck as well. All right, available for pre-order, made to order. If it's your first time outer space, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Subscribe, join the royal vibes. All right, we will survive through this bumpy ride. All right, I didn't know that we could turn the video off, and I feel like it's good because I've been in so much psychic attack on this channel. Y'all gotta have to forgive me. If y'all not praying for me, then don't be mad because I'm not on here. Okay, good thing they can only fucking attack one channel at a time. Okay, why Libra the first person on here? Okay, diamonds are forever. The world is your oyster, says Libra Club Social. Shout out Libra Club Social in this biz naive, okay? But yeah, if y'all not motherfucking praying for me and praying over my channel, you can't be feeling no type of way because I'm on the Zodiac channel, okay? The vibe, you know, I'm where the energy is clear, okay? It's point blank period. And I like this. Oh yeah, you can still hear me and everything. So yeah, period. Will I turn the camera on? The world may never know. But I feel good. I knew that God would. Okay. When you speak, does God listen? You know what I'm saying? Why people is over here trying to, you know, be like, oh, I got all this, I got that. Okay, but when you pray, does God answer? Okay, and you know, God be loving me so much, like literally my Bible was open to a whole different passage. And I was like, passage, excuse me, I said pastor. Okay, some of you are pastors or you come from a family of pastors, okay? Or, you know, that's what, you know, eventually, you know, once you accept your mission, your calling, you know, you're meant to be a messenger. And how you give the message might be different from, you know, normal societal ways, okay? And so I was like, you know what, I need a scripture reference, okay? And I opened the Bible up to Jeremiah 7:20, and I said, look at God love me. And I was so confident. I just said bloop bloop, I know it's here. And I looked down and I had already had it underlined from another time, and oh my gosh, therefore do not pray for this person, nor lift up a cry or prayer for them, nor make intercession to me, for I will not hear you. Okay? Point blank period. Because some of these people deserve the karma that they are receiving or will receive. Okay? In this life or the next. Like, baby, yes, you can flex, but does God hear you when you pray? Okay? And we're talking about the God of righteousness. We're not talking about these demons. Okay? That a lot of these energies or entities, okay, need deliverance from. All right? Mm-hmm. You are superior in every way. You're tougher, faster, and smarter than any human. Okay? God is asking you to really lock in and get more information. Okay, we got Sagittarius energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Shout out every season. Okay, abundance is really here. Abundance is really here. Big Leo energy in the building. Big Leo energy in the building. Shout out all the Leos. Okay, getting your home and family life together. You feel me? Oh, Thanksgiving could be significant as well. And you know what's crazy though? You know what's crazy though? Thank you for all those who like this video. You a real one. You know what's crazy? For the life of me, I cannot find my prophecy. I gave this prophecy a long time ago because I had a prophetic dream about technology, like, you know, things failing in regards to technology, like basically like the grid Okay, communication, Wi-Fi, all that failing, as well as planes. And literally, I gave this prophecy, and now planes is falling out of the sky. But it's going to be on a much major scale. Like this is just something that is just like a warning. It's like of what's to come. Literally, that's why I'm like, wow. So some of y'all about to see that a lot of your dreams are coming true. Like a lot of your prophecies are coming true. Point blank, period. Okay. So let's see what's going on. Yep. Y'all about to get proof of your prophecy. Because people could be saying like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You just a play psychic. You don't really know what you're talking about. And then everything you said is coming to fruition here. Yeah, we're going to leave these, what's the tea cards alone, because it ain't nothing but drama right here. Three's a crowd. Okay, a lot of your fake friends want to be back in your good graces, okay, because you ain't telling them your business. Okay, somebody who don't want to come to you directly and be in your business want to send some flying monkeys your way and be like, hey, find out what collective is doing. Hey, superstar, how are you? I'm glad that you are here. Oh my gosh, like everything is just money around you. Okay, a lot of Libra energy around here too. Okay, so you're being very practical, very logical here. All right, look up the laws or looking up more information. Okay, intellect, wisdom, like I said before. This is justice. Okay, with the scale, this is justice. This is a call to action here, to go within, to rise above. Okay, 78, 78, or 87. You're aware of what you still need to work on. Okay, when it comes to taking action, taking the lead, to find out, to learn more information about how you can come into this abundance here. Yeah, wow, with the Capricorn energy. Wow, and then we got the Midhaven with the Pinnacle 36, which is a 9. It's crazy because all I said is that all we need is the number 9, 7, 8, 9, 10, literally. Yes, baby, thank you. I hope you're feeling good too. If y'all on my zodiac channel, you'll know, you'll be really tapped in. You'll know what's really going on. I've been uploading like crazy over there. It's just the energy on this channel. They've been doing work on my channel on here. It's because this is my monetized channel. They want to block my abundance. They want to block my money. So this is what it is. They kick people off my lives. Okay? They fuck with my numbers and my views on this channel. So, but it's still my shit. So I don't give a fuck. Okay? If you already doing this to my channel, then why do I need to watch what I say? You're already fucking with my shit. So give a fuck. I'll just get another channel monetized. It's nothing to a boss. Yeah, we got Pisces energy. It's Aries season, okay? Things are moving forward. You're going to achieve great things here. All right? Oh my gosh, it just keeps reminding my zodiac channel because you're 100%. It's like you're back in your power 100%. Okay? Yeah. It's almost like God you might feel like God expects a lot from you. You know what I'm saying? You might feel like God expects a lot from you. Like, why have maybe you could have been the oldest out of your siblings or something, or like you could have been put, like a lot of responsibility could have been placed on you early. You know what I'm saying? A lot of responsibility could have been placed on you earlier. And that's exactly why I'm not showing my image on here, because that's what people do. They like to do work on my channel, okay? Like, for real, it's weird. That's why God don't listen to them, because they don't listen. You're the youngest, but you grew up fast? Okay. Yeah, for sure. Definitely feeling the energy here. Yeah, that was confirmation. It's like you still got a lot of youth. You still have a lot of youth. You ain't gonna get nothing but prettier and richer. They're gonna get used to the hatred, get used to the jealousy, get used to the envy, because it's not going to stop. Even to the day that you die. Because you're just that guy. You're that girl. Okay? Don't give up on God, okay? It's like, for real, especially through all this spiritual warfare, you could be losing faith that things are going to balance out in your situation, okay? Or you just might have thoughts of losing faith. It's not to say that you lost faith totally. We all go through that, don't we? Somebody could be relying more on their intellect and less on their faith. Okay? So this could cause an obscure perspective, okay? Of God's will over your life. What I tell you with the Ice King and the manifestation, it requires love. Okay? What you want to achieve is going to require love. So you're on the search for what you love? Have you found what you love? Because when you find what you love, no matter what, when you love something, you're going to do whatever it is in your power to make sure that you understand the in and outs. You get all the information, just like your children. They need this to stay healthy. They need this to stay warm. When you just have a newborn infant, don't you find out all the information that you need to make sure that infant survives? This is about your business. To make sure that your business survives, you got to find out all the information that you need, and also, get other second opinions. Because there are Decepticons, people who are just going to give you false information because they don't want to see you win. I definitely see a blessing, 47, 74, 11 in your relationships. Taurus energy. And I see, I'm hearing that energy. Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. Now you see all these people, they got different podcasts, trolling celebrities, making money off of rumors about celebrities. And it's easy for us to fall victim of false information because we are not there. Imagine if people were making videos and getting views off of false rumors about you. How would you feel? And some of them, they're just tired of trying to prove that what people are saying about them is not true. Some of it is true and some of them isn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you got to leave a lot of this situations to God and the people who are called to deal with whatever consequences that these people are going to have to face for their actions. Okay? If that's not your mission, then you shouldn't really absorb a lot of these, and you definitely should, these rumors, and you also should definitely use your intuition. Like, what are they gaining out of doing this? You know what I'm saying? Making things up about people. A lot of people are lost for real. So you really have to look at yourself in the mirror and really see the value of who you are and who God created you to be. Okay, because when you speak, God listens. And that's something they can't afford. But they call you poor. Huh? Did you hear what I said? Do I need to repeat it? Let me know in the comments. Okay? Put a star in the chat if you resonate with that. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be pissing them off. Okay, on schedule. We making these hoes mad on schedule, like clockwork. They make a schedule to be pissed. Somebody could be pissed off about their schedule. Somebody could be trying to change their schedule. Okay, some of y'all, you're meant to be entrepreneurs. Okay? So you're going to continue to get pissed off until you get into that energy of, if I can sit up here and make these low vibrational, disrespectful, ungrateful ass people at my job rich, why can I make myself rich? You know what I'm saying? But I understand not everybody is called to be an entrepreneur. But at the same time, like I said, that's why God is telling you to get more information. Find out how you legally write the emails. Okay? Talk to the people above them. Everybody has someone above them. And if that location is just not right for you, ooh, we got the 9 of Pentacles with the single, sexy, and successful. Wow, we got 99. Somebody could be born in September 1999. Could also be significant. Okay, August could also be significant. August 9th, September 8th, 3rd, 5th. Okay. Yeah, somebody could have a 3-year-old. Okay, something could have happened in March. Somebody could have started school in March. Somebody's gonna have twins, okay? This could be a Cancer or a Libra. You already have 2 kids. Okay, so you might be getting a relationship with somebody who already has children. Okay? But the finances look good though. Oh wow. Wow. Somebody want to take you on a date. Okay? This could have been somebody you cut off. Okay. Okay? But maybe you could have been in your emotions. You could have been in your head and your thoughts. Okay? You like, let's see. Let's investigate. Let's go within. Somebody could be having some legal issues. Okay? Somebody you're in a relationship with or married with. Okay? Somebody could have hired a private investigator as well. Yeah, and they found out that their person is faithful. So that's good. I feel like you're single, but you're ready to mingle. You know what I'm saying? You're not opposed to a relationship. And I feel like your ancestors are bringing this in for you with the Strength card. Okay, we got Virgo, Leo, 9 of Pentacles, Capricorn. We got the Emperor. There's a boss coming in, man, for real. And tame yourself. You know, don't be quick to anger. Okay, because there could be a lot of toxic individuals, okay? Or people are gonna test your, okay, so yeah. Test your strength or your emotional intelligence, you know, as you level up in life. Yeah, with the World card. Don't be angry. Somebody could have got pregnant, okay, with the World card. Or they are. Okay, and this information is going to come in fast that somebody might be having twins, okay? Might be having twins, okay? Lord, it's a lot of spirit baby messages coming in. Somebody could be 34. This could be when you're 34 years old, okay? Somebody could have a baby when they in their 40s, okay? So take a resonate. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe you didn't desire, okay, this is not like wish fulfillment. You didn't wish, you're not wishing to be pregnant for some of you. You didn't wish to be pregnant. This could be something that just caught you off guard. Okay? A lot of people could be competing with you online as well. Okay? Man, you could have just jumped into something and it just started working for you. And other people just starting to feel some type of way. Yeah, there's a lot of low vibrational men and women, and my palms are itching. Money is coming in. You just gotta be patient for sure. Contracts coming in. Okay, I feel like, you know, just don't settle for less. Get what you desire here. You know what I'm saying? Know your worth. Okay, when it comes to some type of paperwork, documents, or contracts. Don't be afraid to tell people, look, this is what I charge. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? All right? And then vice versa too. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just how the world works. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get money. Point blank, period. No matter how much you want, people should just do something for you. And I know that a lot of y'all, when y'all get this abundance, you're going to show people, like, this is what you're supposed to do when God bless you. You feel me? And people might be hating on you about that. Oh, who she thinks she is, trying to make me feel bad. Like, nobody's trying to make you feel nothing. God been telling you. And it took me for you to see. Point blank, period. Yeah, justice energy. Okay? People are coming to you because they know you're going to give a fair judgment. Okay? You're going to see things equally. Okay? This is an equal give and take. Okay? This relationship. Okay? Somebody's going to have to go within about an equal give and take when it comes to communication as well in a relationship. And I feel like this is what's coming in. Okay, a lot of y'all, you know, you got the single, you're successful, you are financially stable. You know what I'm saying? You're just looking for that equal connection, that equal partnership, and it's here, right here. And the energy is here. Somebody plans on coming towards you here. Somebody's possibly going to drive towards you, okay, or send you a Lyft or an Uber or something like that here. Yeah, somebody in water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Because they miss you. Okay, and they're realizing something here. Yeah. Yeah, that you will make them happy. They have the truth and the clarity. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you're going to have to, you know what I'm saying, separation makes the heart grow fonder is what I'm also channeling here. It's also what I'm channeling here. So, like I said, you know, you are respected when you know your worth. And it's not to say that you don't know someone else's worth, but you know that you deserve equal give and take. I hear a motorcycle, so that's confirmation here. Yeah. Yeah, point blank, period, with the Ace of Swords. I'm not making this up. I'm using the Psychic Detective deck too. Yeah, I dare you to go within about this relationship and see what you find, okay? So God could be calling you into, you know what I'm saying, to actually follow your heart, or somebody to follow their heart here. All right? But somebody is more focused on their finances than they are their heart here. But they truly desire you here. You're wish fulfillment to them. You look good. They look good. Okay, they're very goal oriented. You're very goal oriented. It's like it's your match. Yeah, they don't have nothing to hide here. Somebody could have went through something detrimental though. Okay, this could have been an ego death. Somebody has to go through an ego death, or they're going through an ego death. All right? When somebody definitely plans on coming towards you, they're going to be in your city or something like that. They can coming towards you. They're going to be like, hey, what's going on? Somebody's going to send you a message. Point blank, period. Okay, yeah, somebody was hiding that they're going through something financially, though. They don't want you to know that they're going through something financially, though. Okay, so that could be the reason why they were all up in their head about coming towards you. But you know, that's really a man thing too. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because they feel like you got everything going for yourself, you know. But I'm trying to tell y'all, masculines, look, when these high vibrational women, that insecurity is like repellent to a light worker. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it doesn't. We don't look at finances. We look at your ability to manifest, to receive. You know what I'm saying? You can't have fear. No fear. It's like you're a mystical creature. Okay? It's like when you remember on Avatar when they was trying to connect soul ties with those flying creatures. You can't have fear when you're trying to connect with them. They don't want somebody who is afraid. If I'm going to be connected to you, my life is in jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? I can't have no punk. What does it say? The weakest member on your team is your weak spot, your weakest link. Okay, you are as strong as the weakest member on your team. Okay, so motherfuckers can start looking at relationships like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't be having no fear. You know what I'm saying? And be persistent. You know what I'm saying? If you really want something, you go for it. Like if you got a weight goal, or you know what I'm saying, like point blank period, you have a goal, you making a vision board. You know what I'm saying? You know what this type of woman requires, and you don't want to offer it, then that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Leave her alone. Get up out of her energy. Stop gang stalking her. Okay, we got success and recognition. Stop trying to defame her character. That's weird. I know all these people. You know, there's a couple people in my hometown I really be wanting to call out sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But they're not really worth my time. I mean, I feel like I might do it in the future. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to find out a whole bunch of shit. Niggas was mad, lying, spreading gossip and rumors, acting real feminine out here. You know what I'm saying? Or some weird shit too. You know what I'm saying? Females acting real masculine on some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Yep. Don't stress, communication is coming in. That's the truth. They just haven't awakened yet. All right. There could be there's a woman here. Somebody is they could have been attached to a very toxic female. Somebody's attached to a very toxic female, and this person, she's violent. I'm saying this whole violent. Wow, with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Woo! Okay, and you're very grounded. Somebody likes that about you. Somebody don't like all that. It's like a toxic relationship. Somebody is used to that toxic relationship. They see that all that violence and all that blah, blah, blah as like, oh, you love me, you care about me, but not you. All right, you don't have any like addictions. You know what I'm saying? Like you can stay inside a lot. Like people be like, where you come from? Because you don't go outside a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's not to say that you don't go out in nature sometimes, but like I said, like you could be a hermit energy. You know what I'm saying? Like you only come out when it's needed. You know what I'm saying? When you need to. Yeah, you give off this very like angelic, innocent energy, okay? But we already know, you know, lady in the streets with a freak in the sheets, okay? Okay, it's like you're not as innocent as people see you. Like they could think that you're like gullible. That's the best word, okay? But something is about to work out for you. Okay, a lot of y'all are going live more often or something, or you could be called to go live more. Okay? Or you created something online, it's going to be successful here. Okay? Some of you are like on TV. I'm hearing like weather, broadcasting, radio, podcast, something like that is very successful here. And you built something on your own. You could have started this on your own here. Okay? Somebody could be crowned the queen. This reminded me of, who was that? It wasn't Patti LaBelle. It was somebody. I can't remember. It was on the Tubi movie. Dang, I can't remember who was a singer. And she's a famous. It was somebody like Patti LaBelle though. And they crown her like the queen of soul or something like that. Okay? Yeah, so it's like what comes with success here, you know, people trying to control you. Okay? So that's what your ancestors want you to know. Like sometimes, you know, and where you go and stuff like that. Some of you guys are learning more languages, okay? Foreign languages. You could be traveling overseas, so you're learning more about different countries and how to drive their cars and how you're going to travel. Okay, there could have been also, you could have a pen pal, somebody from a foreign country here was a scammer trying to scam you for money. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, an illusion, because they were in debt here, or they're in debt. Like I said, you don't get blessed for being wicked. You don't. It's not my fault you don't believe in God. Point blank period. It's not my fault you don't have faith. Oh, woe is me. I'm in poverty. I'm poor. Ooh, I'm crying. Like, you don't know. People always think that because they live in different countries that we don't be going through it in America. Like, one thing, even though I go through it, it don't mean I'm going to scam somebody. It don't mean that it's like it's like their problems outweigh yours. You know what I'm saying? And then they be by themselves. They don't even, a lot of it be really pissing me off when it be people who don't even got children. They just taking care of themselves, and they still just, you know what I'm saying? All you have to do is worry about yourself, and you scamming people with children. Like, that's low. That's really low. And then you think God finna just bless you with success and recognition, that you just finna start popping as an artist. Like, you just finna just really get all this money and stuff like that. And they really try to convince themselves like, oh, when I make it, I'll give them their money back or whatever. Nah, motherfucker, you should never do it in the first place. You don't gotta make it to motherfucking make shit right with somebody. Shit don't make no motherfucking sense. And all they gotta do is say they sorry and stop doing the shit and take accountability. Yeah, some of y'all finna go on vacation. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so you know, you might be in some type of love situation, you know what I'm saying? You might be doing it well, okay? But don't get wrapped up in this love and lust and stuff like that, because you got money matters. All right? Don't risk too much money on gambling and thinking you about to hit the lottery and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might hit a scratch off. Yeah, don't make the wrong decisions. Okay, think about the long term, the bill that you got to pay in the future, that you can use that money that you're gambling with. All right. All right. Somebody, a helping hand is coming in with the money matters, though, for sure. Because you got eyes on you right now. I'm hearing all eyes on me. So somebody's like, you're the perfect fit. Okay, somebody could, yeah, you're very intelligent. Okay, something about a Rubik's Cube. Like, for real. Yeah, some type of surprise. Be ready for change. So somebody's gonna get a surprise for their birthday. All right. Happy birthday, Aries. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for all the healing and the love and the forgiveness and the mercy that's within your heart for this planet. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not easy to have mercy on these demonic ass souls, okay, or lack thereof. It really ain't. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy to try to go get some tools and hex somebody, but not you. Because when you speak, God listens. You ain't gotta spend not a dime. You ain't gotta hire no practitioner. You ain't gotta do none of that. That's desperate. Desperado. Yeah, you moving up. Look, going to the next level. Careers on the rise. New offers, opportunities, and a salary increase. Period. Yeah, see, because these people, they're dependent on success. You're dependent on yourself and the Most High God. That's the only person you're dependent on. You're not dependent on outside validation. It would be nice, you know, it's nice to say that a lot of y'all missions are to be in the spotlight and to have a lot of recognition, a lot of views and things of that nature, but some people are dependent on that. Okay? And it's starting to be illuminated. Will they keep on? They gonna have to go through the same test we gotta go through, baby. A lot of people, they start off strong. They like, oh, we on this high horse. We ain't never coming down. We ain't never coming down. We ain't never coming down. But you was already in the pit. So you're gonna know how to maintain the ups and downs, okay? Of this change, just of evolution. You know what I'm saying? Because finances are going to grow, finances are going to decrease. It's just what it is. But these people, they're dependent on this. And that's why they allow themselves to be MK Ultra and mind controlled and handled. They're dependent on a lot of these systems, and that's why they get that jab, that needle in their arm. Y'all hear that confirmation? But not you. Okay? What's the price of fame? What's the price of success? They booty hole brown. Yep, that's why you gotta start all over again once change is coming just in time. You might have to start all over again. Now you coming into your power. Every time you have to start all over again, it's like you get stronger and stronger because you're learning. You're supposed to make mistakes. You're supposed to experience failure. Okay? That's the only way we're going to learn, is if we fail. If we fall. That's what I'm saying. They depended on their views. Let's see if they'll go through 7 years of their channel being attacked and they only got 3 to 5 views, and see if they keep on doing this work. But they say they love it. No, they're not. I guarantee they're not. I can damn near guarantee they're not. Because it's all about money and outside validation. We got transformation. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Alchemy. Period. Transform the situation. Your situation is about to transform, baby. Don't be afraid of this money. Get into this money. Don't be afraid of learning more. I know it's tiring. It's because your body ain't used to success. Confirmation. It's like the fight or flight. It's the amygdala. Okay, people looking at you, they think you dumb. They think you don't know. They don't even know what amygdala is. They gonna have to Google that shit. What is the amygdala? I'm gonna see that. You know what I'm saying? They think you're dumb. They think you don't know shit because of how you look. Like I said, don't judge a book by its cover. 555, a lot of change. So some of y'all got a lot of change. Y'all need to go to that little thing. Let me look at these spiritual gifts real quick. Yeah. Y'all got a lot of change. Y'all need to turn into cash money. Okay? Yeah, we got angel readings. You're being called to communicate and convey divine messages of guidance from the angelic realm. You're like I said, did I do Aries with that spirit guide message? Go check out my, let me put it in the chat real quick. My zodiac channel. Shaking my head, right? Oh my gosh, y'all been freaking commenting. And on my phone, it don't even show it. I'm glad. You'll be there next weekend. Happy birthday, Gigi. Hello, Monique. I'm sorry. You know, I'm trying to tell you, they be doing shit on my channel. I don't put it on my phone to show me all my comments, but it just keep on turning off. Oh, you 23? That's crazy because Abundance said 2332. You feel old and young at the same time? Yes, I went to church today. It helped me a lot. For real. Yup. Right, I do it for free now. Yup, period. Because God pays our bills. Look at the psychic mystique. I'm trying to tell y'all, if y'all are a reader, check out my deck. On YouTube, the psychic mystique. Yeah, I'm on my kids page right now. Y'all see they got 77 subscribers. It's crazy. We got coaching. Okay, so you could be a coach. You're being called to explore transformative mentorship. Wow, a lot of growth and transformation. Oh, you subscribe to that channel too? Thank you. Thank you, Superstar Music. Okay. Some of y'all have like a candle business. That's a good business, okay? Not no money, magic, and love spell candles. Just candles that just bring peace and tranquility, okay? That's a good business, especially because shit about to hit the fan. Okay? And y'all remember, I told y'all for some reason I cannot find that prophecy, but it's there. Some of y'all roll dice. You're being called to explore throwing dice for spell casting and divination. I never understood what it meant by spell casting, but we got channeling, okay? You're being called to download and deliver messages from the spiritual realm to bring closure, healing, and peace. Okay, you're being called to be a psychic medium. Okay, the dice thing is just another way of getting confirmation for your channeled messages. Whoever made these cards, you know, that's their belief. But just because I have a deck doesn't mean that I subscribe or listen to, or, you know what I'm saying, resonate with everything that's on there. Okay, and that's just my level of awareness. So I definitely don't resonate with the spell casting part. Okay, yeah, because we got peacemaker. You could be seeing a lot of feathers or birds. You're being called to explore using your skills of diplomacy, ideals of fairness and compassion to find fair results. Like I said, you're a judge and you're a peacemaker. Okay, and you don't just it's not just on your intellect alone. It's something very divine and spiritual about the way that you come up with the truth and the clarity to balance out what it is that you call judgment upon. You don't just rashly say, oh, you're guilty and you're sentenced to this, that, and the third. No, you take time, you go within. It's something that's much deeper. Okay, and that's why people come to you, they call upon you, or they seek you, or your ancestors call you to seek them. Is for a reason. Okay, check out that message when I said you are an archangel / spirit guide. That's exactly what you are with this Ace of Swords. Okay, wow, the Hermit came out again, y'all. There's a low vibrational priestess in your energy, and she is loose booty. She is loose booty. Okay, and it is her job. Look, we got the 10 of Wands. It's not working. Whatever she's doing in the spirit realm to try to have some type, it's like you're just too loving here. She's trying to cast spells on your manifestations, on your 10th house energy, on your ability to channel. On your channel, I'm trying to tell you. This could also be a feminine, masculine male who has Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in their chart. And I'm just laughing because it's just like, girl, give it up. It's me. I win. 10 of Pentacles. You lose. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. Okay, period. Somebody work at the dealership. Yeah, somebody trying to control where you go. You know what I'm saying? So it is like it is too. You know what I'm saying? When you get some type of success and recognition, it's like people gonna be driving you. You can't drive yourself. Like, I don't know. Some of y'all might feel like, you know, you don't really have control of your own life in certain areas or aspects here. You know what I'm saying? You're teaching people where they can go to have control over their life, that they're the captain of their reality here. Okay? Okay, you're teaching people that you're the captain of your ship. Nobody is driving your ship but you. If you allow them to, okay? Go exploring. You know what I'm saying? See what else is out there. Don't be confined to that city, town, state, or even country here. Yeah, grow you some crops or something. Okay, grow you some corn. Okay, drink you some red wine, Empress. Okay, relax, because these motherfucking spiritual attacks, it ain't that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It is not that, for real. But I told you about that invasion, y'all. A lot of people is going to DIE. Technology's finna go off the grid. Planes finna be falling out the sky. I gave this prophecy like was it last year? I believe it was last year. Because I had a dream. It could have been my dream state message. I got like over 900 videos on here. I thought I found it, but I didn't. I thought it's on my members only content. It could be on one video where I repeated it, but I at least have 2 videos where I repeated it. It's a dream state message. It could be, but you know how YouTube be working sometimes. They be deleting your videos and you might think it's still on here and it's not. But I know I got it written down though in my dream journal. Yep. So write down your dreams and stuff like that here, okay? Because you having prophecies and God is just letting you know. See, they just mad because you know it. With the ark, with the chariot. They mad because you know it. Okay? Because you know what the f is going on. Because you know what the f is going on. That's really what it is. Okay? Like, what is your hold on, let me see. Okay, what is the intention though? Like, why doing all this work? Because what? You getting offers that they want? They want your destiny. They want your third eye. We already talked about that. This is getting repetitive at some point. Yeah, it's the truth. They're mad because you know the truth. That's just what it is. And you're not evil. They can't corrupt you. That's what it is. They're attacking you because they can't corrupt you and you know the truth. That's just in a nutshell. Because you know the truth, because you speak the truth, and they can't corrupt you. So that's what they're being hired to do. Woo! I would hate that job. How's your retirement plan? I'm just talking about in the afterlife retirement plan. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What's that retirement plan like? Eternal damnation. Y'all ready for this? I mean, all you gotta do is just laugh. You know what I'm saying? Cause damn, I know you be going through it, so we gotta make something out of it. Yeah. It's like, yes. You have a lot of wisdom, you know, in regards to what people can't see, you know, so it could be a little spooky. It could be a little spooky, like, how do you know, okay? You have a lot of knowledge about death, okay? The dead. Somebody's watching The Walking Dead. Or just spirits in general. Yeah, because you're a medium, duh. Okay, it's God's will over your life. God desired you for you to be in this career. Somebody has really high blood pressure and needs to stop eating so much damn sugar and watch what they eat. Somebody's blood pressure is through the roof and they need to drink more water, dilute. Or that somebody drink too much soda, too much sugar, tea, stuff like that. Yep. Definitely, some of y'all are definitely being, y'all gonna have to look. What am I trying to say? It's just something that's gonna keep on damn, is it retrograde? It's a never-ending story. God is calling you to move. God always calling you to move, right? Move out this mindset, okay? These lies that you're telling yourself that you're not going to succeed, that you're not going to be, swimming in the money. Okay, swimming in the money. Yeah, just do what you love here with the Nine of Cups. Do what you love and figure out how you can turn that into profit. Point blank, period. Write down a list. I love to do this. What would I do every day if I didn't get paid? And then figure out how to turn it into money. If you enjoy it, good things are going to come. And don't sit up there and watch the clock either, because time ain't going to go faster just because you're looking at it. Look, destiny swaps. Ha! Ooh, we heard them dollars barking. Ain't going to happen. Okay, you manifesting coming out of poverty, okay? Not having to worry about money no more. Coming to sense of security. And it's got people concerned here. You're just concerned with the time. That's really what it is. Okay? That's crazy. People ain't got no dreams, no talent. Okay? They just sad. And that's why the reason why they want your energy. Okay? How the hell it's just like they don't even make sense. Your vessel is low vibrational. You're demonic. You're a thief. You're a scammer. How do you think that a high vibrational energy is going to encompass your body? It's a lie. Even if you feel the little bit of the presence of this high vibrational energy, it's an illusion. You're delusional. You're insane. You think you're feeling this power. You think you're feeling these gifts. They're not yours. These are demonic entities, familiar spirits, confirmation. Okay, you need to stop smoking that Reggie. That regular weed. You feel me? Stop smoking that regular weed. Okay? This ain't no regular energy. You feel me? Like, what are you really thinking? Come on now. You're not vibrationally compatible to withstand this energy. The energy of, you know what I'm saying, of this frequency. Like, you're not. Like, that makes no sense. Like, there's too much air in your tire. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. Okay, somebody is now, they're scared. They're going to jail. Okay, they tried to energy swap with you or destiny swap with you. They're still going to go to jail. Nothing's going to be swapped. It's going to backfire in their face. It's like when you put an egg in a microwave and you try to bite into it and it explode in your mouth. That's exactly what's going to happen to their ass. Point blank, period. It's too much air in your tire. That's just what it is. This tire can only hold this much air. And you're trying to destiny swap, but your tire size has not changed. So then when you try to destiny swap, energy swap, it's too much energy for your tire. You're going to explode. Dumbass. Dumbass. And that's why you're going through mental, emotional, and physical, death. Why did I split the debt on death, bro? Somebody's finna go to death row. Endings and rebirth. Influences health and longevity. It's the end of the world as we know it. Said God, the end of the universe. They fucking with the right one. They fucking with death. Imagine trying to destiny swap with death. That's what they scared. You know what I'm saying? I was walking around feeling like Kimmy Bellamy, bitch. In the dark, bitch, and I was telling demons, I wish I'm your motherfucking mother. I'll wring you by your neck and send you home. You don't want to go there. Your father ain't as nice as me. You feel me? Don't fucking play. When you really recognize who you are in the spiritual realm, nigga, you'll grab a demon by his motherfucking neck and whoop his motherfucking ass. That's why when they come over here, they be like, oh, hell nah. Do you know who the fuck you sent me to? I should fuck you up for sending me over there. And that's exactly why they get fucked up when they go back. How fucking dare you you try to tell me to go kill my own mother. Bitch, I'm motherfucking birth and creation. What the fuck you talking about? That's my son. That's why Nikki said all these niggas is my sons. You feel me? What the fuck you talking about? I gave this nigga life. That's why I just be laughing, bro. But yeah, if you like the way that I channel, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I just see 5522, so that pay attention to the numbers, okay? Pay attention to the numbers, okay? Women lie, men lie, numbers don't motherfucking lie, okay? With that being said, the truth cannot be denied. I love you so much. Through Christ we unite. Until next time, stay aligned with divine minds. But can y'all resonate with that for real? Like I just been laughing. Like the more confirmation, the more clarity that God has been giving me. Like we can't. I'm sorry, we can't cure envy. Okay, you're gonna have to do that yourself. You know, like I said, we can give them hope, but we can't give them faith. You are protected. You are safe. Okay, you, your children, your dog, your cat, every hair on your body. Okay. They can take you from this vessel, but they can't take your soul. Point blank, period. We gonna keep coming back. You can't get rid of us. Y'all gonna be extinct before me. You're gonna be extinct before me. Best believe. Best believe. You heard that comment? Said, beep, beep, bring me along. Warning. Can I please have a moment of silence? Y'all hear that? Shout out to Taylor Court, you know what I'm saying? Cheers. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful Sunday, Monday. I love you all. Thank you so much for all your support. Until next time. Mwah.